Hi everybody, I'm Flava Del Monte from FlavaLiciousFitness.com, bringing you your Wednesday workout. So March is Muscle-licious month. We are gonna be focusing on building some beautiful feminine muscle. We're not gonna be looking at building, 40 pounds of solid rock hard muscle or anything like that. I'm gonna make you curvy and get some nice definition going in your arms and in your legs. So there's a lot of benefits to muscle building. One, it prevents or slows down osteoporosis. Number two is that it increases your metabolic rate, so we're gonna be burning more calories. Number three, it makes you look so much better if you have some nice definition. And number four, it's actually gonna slow the aging process. So me being in my 30s, I am all game for slowing down the aging process. So very important to build muscle. I'm gonna teach you how to build muscle, and it does have to do with heavy lifting, but you also have to incorporate some light weights with higher reps as well. So we're gonna do a combination. I do have a program called Muscle-licious where it focuses on a ton of different techniques. I'm gonna be showing you a lot of those same techniques this month. If you're looking for the Muscle-licious program, it is exclusive to Curvilicious members only, and you can find it at curviliciousworkout.com. So without any further ado, oh, I should mention, I'm pregnant, so I'm finally coming out of the closet. I'm 4 months. So when I'm doing these workouts, I'm just gonna be doing a couple of reps for them just because I can't lift heavy weights. And I'll be doing light weights, but I'll let you know when I want you to lift heavy, when I want you to lift light. So let's get started. We're gonna start with some barbell squats. Another thing is, to build muscle, you really do need some good equipment. So a lot of people that are trying to build muscle in the home, for sure you can do it if you have a wide variety of dumbbells. I'm gonna be showing you a lot of gym equipment because I definitely go into the gym to build muscle. It's just a lot easier when you have barbells and machines to build muscle. So we're gonna be doing a lot of gym equipment. So I'll be posting below some home substitutions for you girls, okay? So let's get started. Exercise number one. Okay, so because we're gonna be lifting some heavy weights, we wanna make sure that we're really, really warmed up. So I went ahead and I jumped on the elliptical for 5 minutes just to warm up my arm, my upper body, and my lower body. Today we're gonna be working our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes. So we're gonna be starting with the lower body. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 20 20 body weight squats. So just gonna be warming up the body. Okay, so we've warmed up 20 sets. Now we're gonna be going into lifting. So we're gonna be doing a combo of barbell squats, superset with some deadlifts. So we're gonna be hitting the quads and the hamstrings with our first combo. Squats, we're gonna be doing 3 sets. The first set is gonna be 12 reps. The second set's gonna be 10 reps. And then the last set is gonna be 8 reps. And then when we switch on to the deadlifts, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 15 each. So the purpose of this is with every set that we do on the squats, we're gonna increase the weights. So that's why we're gonna drop the reps down, because we're gonna be increasing the weights on every set. Okay, so let's start with our first set of squats. Okay, and then without any rest, we're gonna go right into doing our deadlifts. Okay, so that completes our first set. Now we're gonna rest for 90 seconds in between sets, and we're gonna start our second set. Second set is gonna be 10 reps on the squats. So we're gonna add probably about 20 pounds, so 10 pound plates on each side. We're gonna superset that with 15 reps on the deadlifts. And then we're gonna rest for 90 seconds again. Then we're gonna start our third set on the squats. We're gonna be doing 8 reps. So I want you to put on maybe another 20, so 10 pound plates on each side. We're gonna superset it with 15 on the deadlifts. If the 45 barbell is too light for the deadlifts, for sure you can add on some weight, but I really want you to concentrate on burning out the quads using the squat. So I want you to really lift heavy. The last couple of reps should be difficult for you to do, so make sure that you are putting enough weight on there to break down the tissue and essentially build a muscle, because that's the only way that you're going to build muscle is if you break down the tissue. Okay, so some key points for the deadlifts especially is to make sure that you keep your abdomen contracted the whole time. So it's probably not something that a pregnant girl should do because I can't really contract my abs. But make sure that you keep your abs nice and tight. You want to be pushing your hips back. You want to keep a slight bend in the knees, and you want to keep the barbell, or if you're using dumbbells, as close to your body as possible. You don't want to lock out your knees because it's going to cause injury. And you also want to make sure that you protect that back by tightening up your abs, or you can actually throw out your back. So this is an exercise that a lot of people have trouble with, the deadlifts. I also have a really good video that explains very well the deadlift, so I'll put the link below so that you guys can check that out as well. Okay, so let's move on to exercise number 2. Okay, exercise number 2, we're gonna be doing a sumo squat. So we're gonna be taking a very wide stance, and we're gonna be keeping the barbell as close to our body as possible. A lot of you might have already seen this in previous videos, but we're gonna be working on the hamstrings with this exercise. So really wide stance, we wanna point out our toes. Our knees are always supposed to go, our toes are supposed to go the same direction as our toes, and that's gonna prevent knee injuries. So we wanna point out our toes. You're gonna come all the way down, keeping the barbell close to your body, and then sitting up through your heels. You wanna really, really push up through your heels so that you're activating the glutes as well. And we're gonna be doing 3 sets, 12 reps the first set, 10 reps the second set, and 8 reps for the third set. Again, increasing the weights with every set. Keeping your chest nice and high as you go down and up. And you want to gaze forward, straight ahead. We're gonna rest 90 seconds between each set, and don't forget to increase the weights the next 2 sets. Okay, on to exercise combo number 3. We're gonna be doing some lying leg curls, superset with some step ups. So for the lying leg curls, we're gonna keep it fairly light because we wanna do 3 sets of 20. One thing that I want you to really concentrate on is the position of your toes. So we're going to plantar flex our toes. That way we're gonna take out the help of our calves when we're curling the weights back. So we really wanna be using our hamstrings exclusively, and we're also gonna be using our glutes with that as well. So I'm gonna show you just about a few reps just because I don't wanna lay on my stomach that much, but just really concentrate on what my toes are doing. So as soon as I dorsiflex, I'm gonna be recruiting a lot of the calves. So go ahead and plantar flex. And as you're coming down, make sure that you're controlling it on the way down. And you're not just letting your legs flop down. You wanna be controlling it, contracting the hamstrings, thinking about using just your hamstring muscles here. Okay, so we just did 20 reps on the lying leg curls. Now we're gonna superset that, so meaning no rest. We're gonna go straight into our step-ups. For your step-ups, I don't want you to step up on something too high. A bench here would be great. If you have one of these awesome gadgets, go ahead and keep it kind of low. We wanna make sure that we're using our quads when we're stepping up. Last month I did a video on beginner series and we included some step-ups, how to do a step-up properly. So go ahead and watch that if you need to know the proper technique. A lot of times we are bending forward as we're stepping up, and so we're not really using our quads properly. We want to really step up and engage through our quads in order to make this exercise function properly. So keeping your chestnut nice and straight. I'm gonna step up through the quad. We don't wanna be pushing up through here or else we're not really using our quad well. Again, we're doing 15 aside. So I'm just gonna switch to the next foot. Okay, we're gonna rest for 90 seconds, then we're gonna do that superset again. Okay, for our last set of the day, we're going to be doing a leg extension superset with glute bridges. So we're gonna be stimulating our quads, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit the glutes. So we're gonna be doing 3 sets of both. We're gonna do, for the leg extension, we're gonna do 12 repetitions. Second set, we're gonna do 10 reps. And the third set, we're gonna do 8. And then on the glute bridges, we're just gonna be burning them out, basically to failure. I want you to try to hit 20 reps for the glute bridges. So we're gonna start off with a lighter weight for the leg extension. We're gonna increase the weight as we go through the sets. So a key thing when you're doing leg extensions, we wanna bring the weight up so that we form a straight line. We don't wanna be just bringing it up here. We want to get as much activation out of the quads as possible, so we're gonna be bringing up till it's parallel. Since we're doing 3 reps, we're gonna be switching up our toe position. So first we're gonna be starting with our toes pointed up, and then the second one we're gonna do toes pointed in, which is gonna stimulate more of the inside of our thigh, and then out, it's gonna stimulate more of our outer quad. So go ahead and start our set. I should also say that your back should be flat against here. Usually when I'm doing leg extensions, I make sure that I put like a towel or something behind me, because you want to take out you know, any possible work from your back. You want it all to be in your quads. Again, making sure that you concentrate on what you're working here. I'm working my quads, so I'm thinking about lifting this entire weight with just my quad muscles. That's the key to muscle building. Intention, put the intention on the muscle that you are trying to build. We're going to superset that with glute bridges. So we're going to be rocking out 20. So you want to keep your feet planted. We want to be pushing up through our heels as high up as possible, thinking about engaging the glutes the entire time. The higher up that you bring your hips, the more activation through your glutes you're going to get. So you want to drop it all the way and pop it up. We want nice power, explosive movements, because our glutes are fast twitch muscle fibers, so they respond to power. And you can probably stick with body weights for this because your legs are gonna be burning. So do that till failure. Try to reach 20 for sure. If you can add a weight, you can add a weight across your hips there. Go ahead, do like a barbell or a plate, something like that would be great. So we're gonna rest for 90 seconds and then we are going to do that superset again for a total of 3 sets. Okay, so that is your workout today. Have an awesome time doing that. Build some nice definition. And I'll see you for next week. We're gonna be continuing our muscle building series. So if you have any questions, post them below. Hit me up on the blog at flydeliciousfitness.com. You can converse with a lot of ladies that have done Muscleicious, that have done Curvilicious, and they can give you some pointers as well as myself. So we'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.